Yeah, we are on YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. I'm putting us into smaller rooms because we are crowd today. That's awesome. Uh, Let me check something. Okay. Okay. See you soon, guys, in around about 4 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay. See you soon. See you soon. And the main room will be Aleph, Aparecida, and Gabi. Okay. Yeah, all of us. We are here. Great, great, great. So let's start with our presentation, guys. Gabi, Aparecida, you are the first woman here, so I think it's a good way to start with yourself. Go ahead, present yourself, please.
Good morning. My name is Aparecida Semirami. I live in Rio Verde, southeast of Goiás. I'm married and I have one daughter and 7 cats and one baby Macau, um baby arara. We are trying create it and put in their environment again, but it's complicated because the baby and they don't learn with mom how to eat or how to fly. I believe we can put in their environment because I believe we don't survive in this kind of environment because it's wild, survive.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I'm studying, I'm working, I'm studying to obtain a new certification in my area. I work in IT area in financial management of projects, infrastructure projects. And I love stay with my family in the weekends, play board games like Uno, cards, baralho, I don't know baralho in English.
I have no idea too.
But I like banco imobiliário and
Mm-hmm.
ride a bike with my daughter and walk in a park near my home. I believe it's this about me.
Aparecida, I remember you being tried to put the arara to find someone to take care of that arara. Didn't you find someone?
Yes, we try. We find a place in a city here in Goiás in
Mm-hmm.
a farm, but
Mm-hmm.
my husband is still afraid to put there. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because I believe they don't agree the persons take care correctly the
Yeah.
baby cow, and we stay with baby here with us, but it's complicated to take care of baby Macau with cats together.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. That's one of the problem about animals in my region as well. It's hard to find people to take care the animals, you know. But okay, you did your best for sure. So, and about you, Gabi, present yourself for us, please.
Hi, my name is Gabi. I am 44 years old. I live in Porto, Portugal, since 2020. I like to live here. In my free time here, now I study English. I try in my free time study English. I am a relationship. I am and I and my boyfriend to do hiking, trilha,
Mm-hmm.
here in River Douro. River Douro, yes. Um, I need to read.
Okay, don't worry, go ahead.
I am a baker. I was working since 2015 in
Mhm.
São Paulo. In São Paulo, I started to cake to cooking in two in 15 no 2015.
Okay, okay.
I started to cook
Mhm.
the cake
Mhm. Mhm.
in my house in São Paulo. Here, here I was working uh, in restaurant, in
Mhm.
a bakery.
Uh,
I like to make sweets, decorate cakes, chocolates, and the other confections.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I love.
Everything seems amazing.
I love to create designing flavors.
Mhm.
I will open my company in breve. I don't know, but I am finding the store for rent.
Okay.
Um, it's difficult because
It's expensive.
the expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive. Uh, yeah, yes. I want to learn to make my life easier, help in daily situations, to travel more easily, to talk to more people, to get a better job with my job, and other things. So that's a little bit about me.
Great, great, great. You said it interesting thing. Thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, that's it. Aleph, it's your turn, my professional friend.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hello, Zods. Um, I'm Alf Gomes. I'm software engineer. I am 31 years old. I have a baby daughter who is 2 years old. I'm married and we live in Fortaleza, Ceará. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm learning, I'm improving my English to travel, to grow professionally, and other things, uh, like teach my daughter. She understands Portuguese and English. Also, she is a bilingual native. And yeah, that's it.
Just a question, Aleph. Do you leave your wife speak are bilingual as well? Or I'm asking about your child,
Mhm.
your daughter.
My daughter is being bilingual native because I speak Portuguese. I speaking majoritariamente in English to her, but my wife
Hmm.
speaks in Portuguese.
Okay.
But
You
she's learning and improving her
uh,
English to speak in English also.
okay, I got you. So you are teaching your daughter speaking English, yeah?
Yeah, I try speak just in English, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I mix Portuguese and English, or sometimes I just speak only Portuguese. But I think it's normal, and I have a acompanhamento, mentoring
Yeah, yeah, I
of
got.
a group, and it has been working good.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats for your initiative. Yeah, that's something that I'd like to do for my children. Currently, they are teenager,
Hmm.
so it's a little bit hard.
Yeah.
especially because the financial terms, I would say for me, but okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's amazing the way that you are teaching your daughter. Congrats, Aleph. So yeah, it's my turn. All of you know me. I'm here since last year. Sometimes I don't tell you my age. I'm 38 years old. I have, as I mentioned, I have two children. About my first relationship, they don't live with me. However, they live close to me, the same city, uh, at the their mom's house, mom's family. Let me see. I really enjoy to be with my loved ones, my children, my wife, and my stepson. I have a stepson uh, with the same age than my children, about 11 and 14 years old. I work as software engineer since pandemic. A little bit before the pandemic, I decided to become developer, so I started to deeply learning about this technology and approach and so on. And in 2020 December, I got my first job as a developer in a SAP services company by the time. And I'm currently working a payment startup based on the south of Brazil. And I think that's it. A little bit about me. Yeah, I forgot to say about my leisure time, but the time is almost over to present. So let's start with the conversation at all, guys. Gabi, could you read and answer the first question for us, please?
If someone could read your mind for a day, would that make you feel exposed or strangely understood? I think that if someone could read my mind, I would. I don't would feel. I don't would. I don't would strangely understood because my mind. I think about many things all the time.
There was a movie about that. I forgot the name. Someone remember that move? I forgot the name.
I I
A comedy one.
I do therapy for my mind. I need therapy because my things.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I think all of us, Gabi, all of us. Don't worry about it. And for you, Aleph.
Uh, it's very stranger. I think no person reading your my mind every time for a day, but I guess I will feeling exposed and strongly understood because I think we think a lot of things in a day. So in in the most time I think about my family and my baby.
Mm-hmm.
So even I'm working or even I'm studying, all the time I think in my baby, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the person you perfectly understand it perfectly because it's a, a daddy or a mom do this every time. So, but
Yeah.
we have all these things, and maybe it can be stranger. Uh, yeah, but it's a crazy, crazy thing to to think about.
Because you don't see the next questions, man. And man, I have to disagree of you because if someone could read the developer's mind, I'm sure that we
Oh,
would think we are crazy. We are completely crazy because we used to think we are systemic people, I guess, because the way
mhm.
that we think the way that we solve problems shape us to the way that we see the life, in my perspective.
Yeah, I didn't remember of my job.
And yeah, for me, I think it's not a good idea if someone could read my mind, because I think I'm totally crazy. My decisions, the way that I take any actions in my life, I consider myself a kind of polemic guy because currently, for example, I don't have any car. I prefer to have any car. I prefer don't buy any house because I would need to roll on some money to buy a house. And in financial terms, I disagree about that. For my life, of course, I respect
Mhm.
the other perspective, So I'm sure that's not a good idea if someone could read my mind every single moment. Sometimes maybe could be a good idea, but I don't recommend. And about you, Aparecido?
Well, thinking about it, I believe I would feel understood. I believe. Because, like you said, all of us are thinking about crazy things during all the day, one more or less, of course, but the function of mind is thinking all the time. Our brains was made for thinking all the time. It's a machine to think,
Yeah.
and we need understood the other. I believe if one person can read my mind and this person have empathy or something like this, a minimum of empathy, I believe this person understood because all of us thinking uh, thousand things during the day and different things in different ways and solve problems or we create problems in our mind. Sometimes we create the problems and then we try to solve the problem we create. But I believe it's strange, like Aleph said, one imagine one person read our mind, but I believe it was a kind of freedom, something like this, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
because we can write what we are thinking. The other can read the good and bad things we are thinking about. If we have the maturity, I believe it will be a kind of freedom for all of us. In my point of view, it's a dream, of course, but it's interesting thing about.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, your thought, your perspective is in a positive way. I don't know because I think we would have wisdom to understand others better, right? I'm not sure if we are prepared to deal about listening the others' thoughts.
We don't prepare, I believe, but it's a
Yeah,
dream. It's most of
yeah,
us we don't prepare to listen our own mind, imagining with the other minds.
yeah. Yeah, and this question is a hypothetical one. We just to think out of the box, just it. Thank you, Aparecida. So let's move on to the next one. Aleph, could you read the second, read and answer the second question, please?
Okay. Would you feel empowered if you were held 100% responsible for your choice? Uh, I don't know. I don't know.
Hard. It's another hard
But
question.
yeah, because I guess the answer is yes, because but uh most of our choices are based on friends and family, wife, and I guess it's necessary to acordo. How to say acordo? I know. Acordo between the people, uh, like me and my wife, and it's interesting. I think I like it, but if I was responsible 100%, I I will be an empowered person. Oh, I can choose everything. I can choose
Yeah.
what I want. I can do it. So it will eleve a autoestima. I don't know what to
Mm-hmm.
say,
Mm-hmm.
and feeling empowered. Yeah, but
Yeah, again.
it's strangers too.
Yeah, you see the next ones, man. Uh, well, and as I like to mention, guys, I like to bring these questions to make us think and to develop the way that we construct the English sentences in our mind, you know. These questions would be hard even in Portuguese, so uh, okay, the intention was that. And I need to emphasize that currently I prefer to express my feelings in English than in Portuguese. I don't know why, but that's the real thing about me currently. Okay. Well, about this question, guys, I don't know if I would feel empowered or everything about to be 100% responsible for my actions, you know, because as um as a father and a part of a society, I'm sure that it's important to think a little bit or a lot of part of our life think to help others to help love our loved ones, you know. uh, so it's a hard question. I have no idea. I think I would feel more everything than empowered, you know. I like to think I have another support people close to me to make decisions, you know. Yeah, I think that's a big responsibility. Yeah, that's it for me. And for you, Aparecida.
Well, I believe I think it's one thing. It's wonderful if in a hypothetical world we can have this power of 100% of responsibility of for our choose. Uh, but I believe now in our lives today in real world, I believe our power of choose don't exceed 20%. I believe because the social rules, because of cultural rules, because of family rules, and we live with a lot of rules and our where power of choice is minimal. We think we have a choice, but
Yeah,
most of time, even
that's the
our
illusion.
profession, even our relationship, they are defined because of this kind of environment when we are. But in a hypothetical way, if we can choose, of course, I feel better, of course, because we can choose what we really want without influence of society, of cultural or family. Of course, we choose something like you said, about looking for the person we love. In my point of view, not looking for a person we love, but looking for the best for the planet. Of course,
for sure.
not only for our family, for our loved ones, but for the others too. If we can choose, and this power of choose stay in the correct hands, of course, so our planet stay better than now, I believe.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, you
Nowadays, the
brought
power
a
of
point.
the responsibility of 100% of choosing the wrong ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you brought an amazing point to take care of our environment for sure. And what do you think, Gabi? Do you agree with Aparecida, or do you prefer to make decisions by yourself? You're muted. You're muted. Okay.
Sorry, my
Don't worry.
um, yes, I think because I believe that I believe that uh, I am 100 responsible for my choice. I believe that. Even if sometimes influenced by others, but
Yeah.
I guess that same 100% is my responsible. That's it. I forgot.
No,
I
don't worry. We
I
got
think,
a lot of stuff.
but não sai.
Yeah, I got you. It's okay. It's okay. Along the way, we will find your way to express yourself. Okay, don't worry.
I try don't read my answer. I write my answer, but I don't get
It's okay.
speak.
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. It's normal. It's we need to start some point, and you are doing your best, and you will achieve better and better results. I can say that I've been realized that you are improve yourself along the immersions, because you are here along these weeks, and I'm able to realize that, So keep going. You are in the right path for sure. Okay, and don't you don't need to apologize about that. Okay, just uh express yourself your way, and along the time you will realize that you are improved. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. I was terrible. I remember I recorded my first immersion here in Talk and Talk 1 year and a half ago. I was much more terrible than now. I was terrible. I couldn't create a sentence or express idea. And we just need to keep it going. Just it. Thank you so much, Gabi. And guys, this question was crazy because all of us brought different points of view, and it was good. It was a good question. So let's continue with the next question. I'm gonna read. It's my turn. The read and answer the question number 3. Okay. If the world offered you a guarantee of no regret, would you embrace that peace or fear the cost? Oh my goodness. If we don't have regret,
I don't know.
yeah, it's hard. And I decided to start to answer this question of, okay, guys, I think I would live in peace. Because I try to follow my experience and feelings and data. You know, I like to see the informations about the situation before to take any action. And if we wouldn't have regret, I'm sure that I would feel in peace, you know. But I don't know what would happen with the world if and everybody had this power, you know. I don't know if it's a good idea. Parecida. Okay. Answer for us your perspective, Aparecida, please.
Well, I believe the regret is a good thing. We learn with our our regrets, because if we do something who are a mistake or wrong thing, we can regret and ask for apologize or correct ourselves and do again and do our best. And I believe the regret not a bad thing. In general, of course, we have a lot of situations when we do regret. It's hard and it's terrible. But in general, in a common life, the regret it's a good thing in my point of view. I don't like staying in a life when we can't.
Do everything.
I don't like thinking about it in this way. And for me, it's interesting. And everything we do has a cost.
Yeah.
We can't escape from this. Everything we do as a cost, and we will pay in a moment, and positive way or negative way. In my point of view, if we do something a negative thing, we have a cost, and if we do a positive thing, we have a cost, a positive cost, of course, in not in the right way, but in a moment we have this thing back for us. In my point of view, look what happened around of me and in my own life. It's only my own opinion about this point of view, but in I thinking about this in general, it is everything has a cost, and we get it's okay. It's a thing in our lives we need. We get, of course. It's good. It's a good thing in general if we can deal with. It's this for me.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, for sure. Regret is a part of life. It's crucial for our improvement along the way, for sure. Thank you, Aparecida. And for you, Gabi, I think you would say a different point of view. What do you think about this question?
I write here. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Because I think that no guarantee can really resist. I think.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, this question is a crazy one, you know, like Aleph are saying to us, just a hypothetical. And for you, Aleph.
Uh, I I think I don't agree and the offer, because what I know, what I am, is built by my choices and the things that I lived. So I don't like I don't like to regret, and I guess because it was helped me to think, to make my decisions and do other things. Because everything now I can say, I really do it. I can really do it or not. And it's amazing because I can think about my choices, my decisions, and my future. So I don't like the idea to regret, to came back. Yeah, I guess
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you.
that's it.
Great, great, great. Thank you for sharing your perspective, your point of view. So let's move on. Aparecida, could you read and answer the question number 4 for us, please?
Yes. Number 4, how would your priorities change if you understood that our relationships are temporary? Well, for me, I don't think about this in general, of course, but thinking in my point of view, for me, the relationships are temporary. All of the relationships are temporary because we moved to another place, because the person died, because the life separate us in different times of our lives. Then for me, the relationship are temporary. When and I believe I can change. I can change my priorities because I know that it's temporary, and I am doing my best now. In even relationship I have with my parents, with my daughter, with my friends, with my husband, and for me, I don't change my priorities. But if the question was, if you lost this person tomorrow, what you do? I try to be better. I'm trying to be better every day, but I try to be better than I try now because
Mm-hmm.
be better and stay with that person, stay tell to these persons who I love her or him,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it's a good thing we think about this kind of things in a moment in our lives, because all of things in our lives it's temporary, and we can die tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Or
The other
today.
person we love can die tomorrow, and it's important we think about this and do our best every single day, not only when we know one thing, a bad thing happened, or in the opposite, a good thing happened. But I know it's complicated because we stay immersed in in our reality, in our job, in our problems. But it's a health thing. We give this kind of situation, look for this every single day, and do our best, and not feel pressure or something like this. Only give our best to what we can, not the impossible, but
Mm-hmm.
curtir as pessoas que estão perto da gente, something like this.
Yeah. Enjoy our loved ones. Great,
Yes,
great.
yes.
Wow. I agree 100% about you said, Aparecida. 100%. And how about you, Gabi?
I think that all relationship are temporary, né? when, for me, now, because when I was young, I don't think assim, maturidade, sei
Yeah.
lá. When a relationship is not good, I try to solve or better the relationship. I try to.
Mm-hmm.
I I find it. I will find the problem. I try to
Mm-hmm.
resolve the problem. But if I can't solve it, I walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer peace.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
But
that's it.
I think we need to attention for relationship. Because today the relationship are more, como a gente fala?
Superficial, maybe.
Yes, I think about the destas relationship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great, great. I got you. I got you. And what do you think, left?
I totally agree with Aparecida said, and Gabi, show your good point. And I think that I don't have to add more things. Aparecida said a good things that is met with my thoughts. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
man,
don't know if I have something to add more.
I have this problem with Lurian. When I'm discussing something with Lurian, the most of time, if she answer before me, I have nothing to add, you know? Yeah, well, okay, guys, about my perspective, um, yeah, our life is temporary, you know, as Aparecida said. So, nothing more, nothing else that will live or have will be forever, you know. Yeah, I think that's it. So I used to discuss this with my wife about my decisions. I know that I take some actions could be polemic, especially for my parents, but I'm almost 14 years old, and in my perspective, I need to continue try to pursue my dreams, my goals. You know, if something wrong happens, that's the part of life.
Mm.
We will have time to overcome a bad situation, you know. So that's it. I think that's it. Okay, let's move on. I think I don't know if we have time for more questions. So let's try. Well, I don't know if we have time for the next question, but we can try. Gabi, could you read and answer the question number 5, please? You're muted. Gabi, you're muted.
I forgot.
Don't worry, don't worry.
How might your outlook shift if you accept the idea that every loss shapes your future growth? This is the as is question I don't answer, but I will read
Okay,
the okay, okay.
okay, okay.
Okay. I would see every loss a lesson that helped me grow stronger.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Aleph and Aparecida. I think we don't have time to answer because the girls came back again. And what did you think about this question, Yanka? For
Which
Aleph,
one?
this is a great, crazy questions.
It was very crazy. It was very deep, touching in aspects that I never thought about before. So it was nice to think. And I think that I will keep these questions with me for some time to think again and again, because can be meaningful in our lives, can change a lot of things, I guess. Like we were discussing the number 9. If we
Mm,
should be anxious or relaxed, thinking that the life doesn't have a fixed meaning.
it's
And
an amazing question.
yeah, thank you very much, Osvaldo.
Are welcome. And if you want to copy this topic for your immersions, go ahead. Because I need to tell you that I've copied by the other immersion this topic, you know. That's what because that I brought it here. And for you, Ludian.
It was the same that every time that I was answer some question, oh my god, let me check if I'm answer okay, because we need to think, and find the words and try to relate with some situation that we are living. It's not easy, and I think I was saying this in the last answer, that sometimes the problem is not understand the meaning or maybe the situation that something is important or not. The problem is to live the process without knowing, with no experience, with no background.
Mhm.
So of course, if you ask me about it's better this or this or this, the answer is one.
Yeah.
But live is like that. So okay, thank you, Osvaldo, and see you.
See you next time. Go.
Bye bye, guys.
Have a
Bye
good
bye.
day. Have a good day. Bye bye. And for you, Mikael?
I agree with you, girls. Yeah, for me, your deep immersions are almost a moment of reflection on my day. So it's nice. It's difficult, but it's nice.
Yeah, I liked of Aleph reactions about when I asked you these questions. It was funny so much. Guys, I have the survey link. If you have something to share, that's totally anonymous. Feel free, go ahead. It's important for Talking Talk. Just remember, I'm a kind of volunteer here, okay? I'm not a teacher. I'm here just to help us in conversations, and I hope that you enjoyed with this one, and I hope you have a good week. And I hope to see you next time. Next Friday will happen my another immersions, okay? And yeah, that's it. Have a good day,
Bye bye.
girls,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.